everybody, what is going on? My name is Will and welcome to my brand new adventure. This is Saxthorpe Farms. So yeah, we're here. We are here down at our local dealership. So we just arrived today. Yeah, as I said, we've got a few bits of equipment here. Yeah, that's about it really. That was delivered today. So that's all that we have here on the farm. No, I'm joking, not really. Yeah. No, unfortunately, that is. Yeah, I'm looking at blooming used vehicle sales already. What are we doing here? I mean, that's an insane. You know, we could actually swap this straight away for a John Deere. You know, that would actually be pretty cool. So we're just going to run through what we actually have right now. The answer to that is not very much. So we've got a few bits here. So these are actually bits that I bought on my way over here. And then we've also got a few bits here at the farm. So I've been left with a list of what we've got at the farm. Obviously I'm not very familiar with this area. I just landed here. But I can only assume that we're obviously down at the store. So it should be a good little bit of fun. So it looks like the main farm is over down here. Looks like it, yeah, because we've got two tractors there. We've got a few other little tractors here. So what we'll do is we'll start by taking the combine back. Obviously, we've got a nice little combine here to have a little go at. So that should be a good bit of fun. So. Not that button. Not that button. That is to lower the steps. What I do need to do. Let me just have a quick little look. Just need that on. Right. Let's try that, shall we? Okay, there we go. Right. Let's find the key for this thing. There we go. So we're going to do first of all. Oh, there we go. Lovely stuff. Right, what we need to do first of all then is we need to just put this header on the front. So we've still got about 10k to play with. I took out a little bit of a loan just to get the farm all set up. So there should be hopefully a good bit of fun. So the first job that I'm going to do is I'm just going to just stick this on the back of the header trailer. We'll get this back to the yard for now. As I say, I'm going to see if they've got those used vehicles because I wouldn't mind swapping to maybe a John Deere. That should. Well, that's a little bit not quite in the right place, is it? That's a little bit better. So I'm just going to take a nice little trip out in our combine. Just quickly. I'm just going to have a little look through the menus quickly at this combine because I'm a little bit intrigued. It seems really, really cool though, to be fair. So we're just going to do that. There we go, right. Okay. Right, it was in a really low gear, which is obviously not what we really want. Now I cannot see anything coming out of here. So this could be another slight problem here. Okay, let me just have a quick little look at what we're actually doing here. Okay. Alright, let's get ourselves out of here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take the combine back that we just purchased, because this farm didn't actually come with a combine. So yeah, we've got to just drive this back to the yard, and then I'm going to get, well, I don't know how I'm going to get back actually. There's another tractor down there, so I'm probably going to have to buy a front loader or something. Sorry, a low loader rather. I'm not entirely sure how long we're actually going to get on with this combine for, but obviously it depends on budget, and at the moment our budget is not brilliant. So yeah, so I haven't, it's a bit of a blind purchase. I don't know where I'm going. I haven't really been down to this farm before. It's quite a distance. Oh god, jeez, do you want to go any quicker, mate? Bloody hell. These guys are crazy. They literally see me coming down the road. I'm sorry, I don't know where I'm going right now, so I do know that I'm going this way, so that's a good start. So yeah, that's very, very tight. That's very, very tight indeed. So I don't know what fields we actually start off by owning. I will have a little look. I've got a little map in front of me, but I don't really want to look at it while I'm driving because not dangerous. So yeah, so I'm going to need to buy a few more bits and bobs. We'll probably get through that 10k quite quickly, but that's not an issue for us. We probably won't be buying another combine straight off the bat. So it's August, so we've got yeah, it's the last day in August. So yeah, we're gonna have a good bit of fun with that. Now this could take me a little while to actually get down here. I'm gonna have a little look. We do actually pass field 43. Field 43 looks like one of our fields. So I'm gonna have a little look. They've nicely numbered it for me, so I know where I'm going, which is quite nice. Obviously, we're going slow enough that we're all right for now. So yeah, as I said, yeah, I might take that John Deere that they've got on the used sale, and then just start bringing some bits back on a low loader, because obviously we've bought a few bits from the yard. I don't know if we're going to need all of those tractors just yet, but we'll see. I mean, as I say, I did buy a Fendt just because obviously I didn't realise that they were going to be using that. It'd be nice to have a few tractors anyway about. The farm already comes with 2 different tractors. So, yeah. So, ideally what I need to do is I need to check my map, see what's in each field. Bloody hell, they go so fast down here, man. Way too fast. So, yeah, that's the idea. But ideally I just want to get it off the store, because the store obviously won't charge me a fee for keeping their equipment there if I keep it there too long, so... God, these roads are very, very tight though. And this combine is very, very slow as well. Right, we're just going to have a little gander in here. I think this looks like a BGA. We can stop here for now, that's not an issue, we can stop here, that's no problem. Right, what I'm going to do then, is I'm going to... Ooh, you see there's another combine on sale, which I could have actually gone ahead and brought, to be fair. But it's only 33% off, which is not a brilliant saving. To be honest, I don't know if... That'll set us back quite a lot of money if we go for that. Everything else I'm not really that fussed about. So yeah, we'll probably just go for this little John Deere. Maybe a decent bit more horsepower might be a good idea. Shame it only comes with the standard. Extra lights would be a good idea. Front hydraulic would be a good idea. I don't know, we don't need that. We can have 2 beacon lights on it. Get it customised out for us, obviously we don't need that. No, that sure makes no difference. So yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to put that through. I'm going to ask them to get that ready for us. As they combine wise, yeah, there's a possibility of that one. We do actually, so this field here is probably one that we are going to, we might have to put this combine straight to work then. because we've got a lovely field right here. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else that we have on there. No, we don't want that. And also, as I say, it's a bit of a big combine. Go by the header for that. That's not going to happen. I've only just bought another combine, so that's fine. Right, so we own this field here. So what else? We own field 14, 41. Sorry, so we own 43. Okay, so we own 1, 14, 44, 42, 41, and 43. So that's actually not a bad thing. So yeah, I can only assume that this will be the first field that we've got to do. The only issue that I do have with that currently is that we will now need a low loader. We don't have another tractor either, so I'm going to have to drive this back to the yard. I think grab a we're going to have to order a low loader from them. Really, there's now Deutz on sale. Wow, I don't think that is very much out of our price range. So yes, I'm going to need to ask them to get me a low loader as well, because obviously I'm going to need that because it's just me. It makes life very, very difficult. So yeah, we just need that low loader will be fine for what we want. Might even be a little bit too big to be honest, but I don't really need a 3-axle one, do I? Possibly not. We might be able to just get away with the 2-axle one, to be fair, for what we want. We'll have a little go with that. I don't really want to waste that much money on it, to be fair. We only want to be able to put a tractor on the back. Although I suppose if we want to put other little bits on the back, we'll go with the big one. So that's set us back half our money already. Contracts wise, ideally we want to get all of them accepted. I don't know if we have a fertilizer spreader yet. Let me have a little look if we do. We have a sprayer, but I don't think we can use. It would be worth getting a fertilizer spreader anyway. I mean, yeah, it would definitely be worth doing that. Otherwise, we're going to be faffing about quite a bit. So I'm also going to buy myself a fertilizer spreader. Not a particularly big one, just a small one, just to get us going, and then we will also recuperate that money through doing that. So if I just have a little look, just something pretty small. That's all we've got on here, to be fair. I don't really want. That will probably do us, to be honest with you. I mean, we can increase that and increase the capacity. Right, we don't need a trailed one, I don't think. The other option is to get that one. Or that one, but I think we'll go with that. Why is that off the ground like that? Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Obviously, we'll get the extensions on that. We'll need a cover on that as well. Actually, no, we won't want a cover on that, actually, because that just makes life bloody difficult, that does. Okay, so that's quite nice. The next thing that I'd like to do, so we will accept all of this. Yeah, I mean, we'd lose $5,000 of our possible profit there if we leased equipment, so we ain't going to do that. So, and we've got to faff about. So we'll accept that one, and accept that one. So our contract system, if you guys don't know, only allows us to have 3 contracts on at once. So the other problem is how I'm going to get back to the yard. Now I don't fancy really walking all the way down just to go and grab the tractor. There is a potential that we do that, but that'd be quite a long walk. So I think we will leave that for now. There's quite enough space, to be honest, to just do a 3-point turn here. There should be plenty of space in this track. Well, it goes so fast, man. We don't do that. Okay, there's nothing coming that way. So, next job is, as I say, to go and take this down. So yes, we'll just drive this back to the yard. I don't know what the other fields are for us to do, to be fair. The other thing that does worry me is I don't know when they've been planted, which means that they could need doing urgently. So that's going to be a good bit of fun. If it does. I'm going to keep my little smaller version readable for now. Because I still don't really know where I'm going. Yeah, it's a long old trip to be fair, but yeah, it'd take twice as long to walk. So yeah, so at least we know what's in that field. We may as well start with that field. I don't know what's in the rest of them, but I'm sure we'll find out in time what's in there. We don't own that one yet. So yeah, the idea is that we try and become quite big around here. It's a nice little area, to be fair. It's a lovely little area. Absolutely love it around here. So yeah, we're nearly at the yard anyway. So yeah, obviously, yeah, I just keep on pulling the map up every now and again just so I know where I'm going. So yeah, it's also quite early to start harvesting. It's only 9:30. Not really get going till, I don't know, 1 o'clock because of how dry it is. So yeah, but it's quite a late harvest already. So yeah, it's quite nice. As I said, that it came with a few crops in the ground when they chose to leave, which was July time. So it's been left for about August or so that the tractors start. Don't see why they wouldn't, to be fair, but yeah, it's. Yeah, I mean, I brought a combine because we didn't have a combine. So, yeah. So we own both these fields here. So this is obviously our farm. I can only assume. This is where one of our tractors is stored, I know that much. Yeah, lovely. There we go. So this is the farm that we actually own. So, yeah, lovely little Deutz farm. So yeah, so as you guys can see, we've got a few little things going on there. I do like doing contracting. Contracting is one of my favourite things to do. So yeah, so that's quite nice. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open these up quickly. There we go. So yeah, so these are our two tractors. We already have a John Deere. We also have a Massey Ferguson as well, and I've just bought another John Deere. Potentially maybe replace that Fendt. We keep all 4 tractors. That's quite a lot of tractors, but yeah, we've got a smaller trailer there as well. That'll do us just fine for now, to be honest with you. So yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to just drive this into the yard. So we'll just leave this here for now. I'm going to do a quick little crop walk to see what other situations the rest of those fields are in while they prepare our order. They probably won't be ready till about 12 o'clock usually. Although most of it's in stock, so that's quite nice. So yes, we're just going to have a quick little walk, just see what's actually in this field over here. I wasn't actually told what was in the fields, obviously. But yeah, I don't know if we can find a gap in the hedge somewhere. I don't know where the entrance to this field is. I assume it's out on the road then. I mean, I could probably... I can't quite push through there, to be fair. That's a bit annoying. That might be something that we might do, is create a entrance into the field, because... yeah, I'm going to go all the way around this wooded area, which is going to be a pain in the backside every single day. So yeah, that's not going to be very good, is it? So yeah, we've got to just walk down to this field. So animal dealership that way. Oh, we've got this one as well. And this one's a pretty sizable field, to be fair. So that's going to be fun. Do we have a telehandler yet? That's the other issue. I don't think we could put front loader brackets on that, so that could be another problem. Right, this one here we don't need to worry about. This is a field of potatoes. I'm just going to have a little look on my phone. I'm just going to have a quick little look on my phone because if I can find the button on here. So yeah, there's loads of different settings that are on my phone, but fertilised 0%. That is yeah, got to be fertilised then. So plenty for us to do, to be fair. Now telehandler wise, I'm not entirely sure what we're actually going to do because we do not have any fertiliser, any way of getting the fertiliser bags in. So we've got another field there which needs to be done, and then just 44, 41 and 42, rather ironically. Everything else is... yeah, so yeah, we don't need to worry too much about that one, although that one may become ready. Possibly, might be... potatoes might be ready. If we have a little look at our calendar, if you guys don't know, I have a little crop calendar on here, which is going to be quite useful because obviously we've got potatoes on there. What was on here? Okay. Oh no, that's not what we're meant to be looking at, is it? It's a lovely day today, to be fair. So yeah, what was I actually looking at? I was looking at my crop calendar, wasn't I? So potatoes wise, yeah. So we need to get that fertilised, otherwise we're not going to have anything to fertilise, it'll be too late. So we have got to get that done today, ideally. Now this... okay, so the good thing is that we've got a hitch on there, so I think we're just going to have to use that for now, but I need to ask them to give me a front loader for it, and not unless we have one. We don't actually have a front loader for it, but that's not really much of a problem. I just need to get one ordered in today. Usually, as I said, they should be pretty quick. We'll just go with the standard front loader. I'm not really that fussed at the moment. I don't really care what we use. We'll just use that big one for now. I don't know what tractor that would actually go with, to be fair. I don't know if that would be enough for what we want. It's quite difficult to work out which front loader you need for which tractor. We don't want to be spending 10 grand, we can spend 7 grand. I think what we'll try and do then is we'll go somewhere in the middle. We'll go for that one. I think that should fit fine. And then we just need another tool, which will be a single bag lifter. Not the double, because they're a pain in the backside to stack, so I don't really want that. And then I need some solid fertiliser. We can get 8 for now, because these contracts should bring us... I mean, yeah, we've got 15 grand there. We can take the assumption that'll be about 10 to us. By the time that we're taking the fertiliser off and the fuel, that'll be about 10 grand. Again, that'll be about 15. and that'll be about 5. So yeah, so we're going to have to buy a crap ton of solid fertilizer. Well, whether I actually want to buy that many is another question. We may as well get that all delivered. There's nothing else that I'm going to need for now. So yeah, so in the meantime, while I wait for that all to be delivered, I assumed that we need to take a drive in the John Deere. What else do we actually have? Do we have... Okay, so we've got a plough bit, tiny. Yeah, we don't need any of that stuff, so that's all fine. Huh. Actually, we could have sprayed that field. Although that's a pain in the arse because then we've got to worry about liquid fertiliser, which is much more hazardous to apply. So I don't really want to do that. Plus, our spray is probably tiny, so definitely worth getting that. So I'm going to take a little trip now and just see what's in the other fields, just so I'm aware of what needs doing to them. So we worked out that field 14 is our priority. So now I just need to check 44, 42, and 41. Because as I say, I have no idea what's actually in them. So yeah, so we'll just fire up. Lovely, 7, 8, 10. Lovely tractor. So yeah, I don't know what else is actually down here at the farm, to be fair. Let's just have a little look what's actually down here at the farm. So obviously that's our, that'll be our caravan. Oh, I do apologise. So yes, that will be obviously where we're sleeping. So yeah, I'll have to go back and get my stuff later, but yeah, that's besides the point. But funny enough, we don't actually own the field 2 that's actually on it. Just a little bit of a shame, but so this will take us back out onto the same road. Yep, lovely. Okay, so let's go and just investigate the other 3 fields that we have left. Got a few, ugh, I can't even talk. Got a nice bit of tank of diesel as well. It's very good of them. So yeah, so what we'll do is we'll just head on down. So we already need 10 o'clock, so hopefully they'll have... I know I keep on ordering from them, but hopefully they'll have it ready quite quickly. They were aware that I am in a bit of a rush to crack on. Whoa! Yep, thank you, mate. You clearly weren't looking where you were going, were you? Bloody hell, this road's busy. Thank you very much for stopping, mate. I can't see anything. What's the problem? They seem to drive around here a bit like maniacs, really. Which is a bit of a problem. So yeah. So I'll just go head up to field 44 quickly. We're going to have a little look and then we'll go via 42. Which is down the other way anyway. So that's the field that... that's not the one actually, that's the next one. Yeah. The only thing is, as I say, is how slow we're going to be with this Deutz combine. Yeah, that could be a bit of a problem. To be honest with you, actually, I'm just going to put in here because I just want to check something on my little map. Just check what state this field's in, because I'm a little bit worried. Because obviously we're already August, so I'm a little bit worried that this field may not last very long. So yes, we've got a bit of barley in here. Now obviously we've got different crops for different things. I mean, we can probably harvest after then. Okay, so yeah, so okay, so actually that's quite nice then. So we've got till September, the end of September. when this was planted according to our little thing, so that's quite nice. Yeah, that's fine then, isn't it? Lovely stuff. Okay, so yeah, we're not in any hurry to do any harvesting today. Might be wise to start a bit of harvesting just so we're kind of ready and to go. But that's totally my choice, really. We've got a nice bit of potatoes as well. So I've got to just turn up here. Oh, it's not. It's a tight little track, this one. I thought it was a busy road like the other one. Okay, that makes my life a little bit easier. So yeah, obviously, I just need to go and just check what stage all of these fields are at. There's not really much that we can do while I wait for my delivery. But also as well, it's making us learn the area a little bit. And there's still quite a lot in the fields for the end of October, the end of August, to be fair. I know we're quite late this year, but 44. How the hell do we get? Okay, we've got to go up here, have we? I assume we're going in here. I think I would assume correctly. That'll be a yes. Okay, it's another field of whatever this is. Wheat. That's another one then, so that's 3 fields we've got to harvest. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, so I've got 3 fields to harvest. I'll go and check on field 42 and 41 as well. We might need a bigger combine, to be honest with you. Or possibly just a bigger header. Because we're only using a small header, to be fair. Uh-oh. So, yeah, we got for 100k pretty quickly. Also needed some other stuff for the farm. So now I've just got to continue down this road down to 41 and take a left. Then that should be all good. It's been, what, 2 hours since I placed my order now, so we might be okay. So yeah, so we've got 3 fields to harvest here. I think it's 3 fields to harvest. Yeah, it's 3 fields at the moment that we've got to harvest. I'm just going to go and check on if we've got to harvest these other ones or not. And we've got a field of potatoes. It'd be nice to do a bit of potatoes. We'll just lease a small, tiny little potato harvester. Although that won't be till October, we won't start on those, but I need to get them fertilised. Particularly if I'm only going to apply fertiliser today. Because this is a nice little, cute little village, to be fair. It's lovely. Right, 41 is that one. What do we have in here? That's rape. Now the rape might be slightly earlier. Yeah, the rape might be a little bit earlier, to be fair. I don't know where the rape is on this list. No, the rape is also fine. So that's another one that's got to be harvested, so that's quite a lot then, isn't it? Wow, that's a decent saving off of that. That'd be a good cultivator to have instead of our tiny little one. That's not a very good. That's about the minimum saving that they will offer, I think. So we ain't going to bother too much about that one. So yes, we've got a nice little field of rape there as well. So that's 4 fields to go. And even if you did one a day, would be alright. We'd have a good. Why is it making a weird noise? What the hell is that noise? What that noise is? Oh, it must be a factory actually. I suppose that makes a lot more sense. Then this one here. Again, another field. So all of the fields had a crop in, which is marvellous. That will certainly allow us to start strong. So yeah, I don't think there's much else that we can really do right now, to be fair. So all of the fields have got a crop in. So just the potatoes, but that's not really going to be too much of a problem. It sounds like a fertiliser spreader. So we started what? 3 hours ago now we put our order in for most of it. So yeah, we should all be up there by now. Okay, let's just jump across the road here. And we will jump back to the store and see if they've got everything ready for us. Looking good, looking very, very good. Since I was here about 3 hours ago. Okay, so all I've got to do is probably just sign for everything. Lovely, that fits, good. That's perfect for us. So yes, we've got another little John Deere. We've got a Fendt. I'm just going to sign for this, just give me 1 moment. Are you alright here to pick up all my equipment? Okay, so that's that all signed for and done. Right, okay, so yeah, that should all be all good then. So yeah, we've got a few little bits to just shift about, but yeah, it should be alright. So First job, I assume, will be to load this up. That would possibly be a good start. I did ask them if they've also got a bin to put the stuff away into. Yes, there's a nice little amount of equipment here, to be fair. So, I need to put this on, and then I need to put the solid fertiliser into there. That is job number 1 of the day. So, let's do that. So, I'll just fire this thing back up. Lovely. So, sign for everything we have. The other thing as well is also going to be connecting the hydraulics to the front loader, so it actually operates as a front loader. We're going to have to go down a little bit, I reckon. Let's just hit the hydraulics. Make sure the hydraulics are on. Yeah, that'll do. Don't think... Oh yeah, we've got to put that one in as well. Good, right. So we've got 8 bags of fertiliser. I've been given the key to this. We may as well actually use the this John Deere first. Because, you know, why not? Ooh, lovely. Ooh, it sounds nice. Sounds very nice. Okay. I think it's got a straight pipe feed. We may as well actually put this, otherwise I'm going to be struggling to lift it up. That's going to be the problem. Though actually this does need to go down a little bit. Right, so we'll just attach the PTO onto this. So before we start harvesting today, even if we even get round to it, as I say, I need to fertilise these potatoes. I also need to go and fertilise these other contract fields as well, because we'll probably get a load more contracts again tomorrow. So yeah, contracts are big business for us. I knew that because obviously we've got a lot of land around here, so I know that we're going to have a lot of contractable work to do. So it's going to be big business. So we've got to crack on with the contracts as soon as we get them to keep people happy, and then hopefully I might be able to build some relationships with local farmers, and yeah, just generally it should be alright. So yeah. So what we've got to do here is just position it perfectly on the front. Like that, and then just inch it forward, and then I'll go and cut the bag open basically. That's not quite far enough forward. There we go, let me just cut the bag open. It should all then just come out. They're not very big bags, they're pretty small bags. And obviously, I'll just take them off the top. Alright, we'll go and find their bin. I don't know where their bin actually is. Did say they had one. Could go and ask them. Aha, in there. There we go. Recycling bin. Lovely. Good. Okay, so that's one done. So we've got a second one to do now. Let me just check on the percentages on that. 24%. So that should be, it's going to be 24%, that should be exactly 4 bags. Near enough. If we can get 4 bags in there, I'll be happy. And then that's half of that. And then that's the, oh shoot, wrong pedal. Yeah, if we can get 4 bags in there, then that'll be lovely, because that'll be great for us. Lovely. Right, we'll just inch it forwards in a lower gear quickly. I'm going to just cut it open then. Oh god, we're still miles away to be fair. Oh, enough. Yeah, that is sort of open. There you go. So yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, it's got a little bit stuck. Hold on. Okay, we'll take the rest of that out. It's better. There we go. Right, we'll take that off. And just put this bag away. That's where they go in there. Get recycled in there. So we've got another another 2 bags to stick in there. And that'll be, that's 49%, so it's about right now. I don't know if it's 24.5%, but it should be 23.25%. I don't want to go overfilling it. I assume that the max is 4K. I can only assume. However, I do not make any assumptions that this is 4K. I can assume it's 4K. That dribble already came out there, to be fair. Right, I'll just open this one up. Right, that's another one done. We'll take this bag away. Put it in their little bag bin. Oh, not there, still over. I don't think, no I didn't. Oh, I did put front loader on there as well. I don't think I did. Oh, it's a lot better for this tractor anyway, because I reckon that tractor with that weight on the front would probably go front wheels up, or back wheels up rather, off the ground, which obviously is not good. We don't currently have a single weight, I don't think. Not that I'm really that fussed, but you see, even that's struggling. That should now empty that. There we go, lovely. Okay, so now we can go. I don't know if it's going to use all of this. I would hope not. Is that completely rammed? 99. I'd hope it's not going to use all of it, but who knows. The other problem might be the front tyres on that. There's no weight on that at all. We may have to swap it to that, actually, thinking about it. But even not lowered, it's very, very front heavy. Rear heavy, rather. Even with that lowered, so I reckon, yeah. As soon as we do that, it's not gonna like it. Okay. Plan B. Take that off. We need a weight. Not an issue. Shame, I was looking forward to using this tractor, but we will get a chance, just in a few years' time. No, I'm joking. Tomorrow we'll get a chance to use that tractor. Right. Is this even going to be too heavy even for this, though? Debatable. I'd imagine not, but I'm not even going to get around there, probably not. Right, let me just put that up in front. I don't really want the front loader on to do this, to be honest. I might actually leave the front loader here. We can always leave the front loader here. So I didn't want to get a John Deere specific one either. So what we'll do is we'll put that on, make sure that's all on, which it is, for the PTO and everything, so it's going to be working. Take the hydraulics off of that. We could always put that on the fence to come back. Take that off there, lovely. Right. Okay, so that's on, we just need to just take the front loader off. Plonk it down there for now. We'll could have a slight problem. It's not too bad, it's a little bit light. What we can always do is we can always lower it, I assume. I was going to say we can lower it. Be a little bit better if it is lowered. But even with it lowered, it's quite light. That's quite a long drive back as well. It's quite heavy. This is where maybe a wheeled one would be a bit better, but I don't know if that's actually going to be scraping. I assume it's not going to be scraping on the floor. I don't think it's that long, but it is pretty low. Nice. Ooh, that was a bit bouncy there. Maybe I wasn't hitting anything there. So yeah, I think with 1 gram we need to also buy weight. Whoa. I think I was getting a little bit caught on this side, to be fair. As you start using it, that'll improve, but... yeah, it ain't coming off the ground still. I should have actually left the front loader on it, to be fair. I'm not entirely sure that would have done very much, but... I don't want to squash the crop, that's all. It's alright like that, to be fair. It's a little bit light, but... it's a long old drive, isn't it? It's about 10 minutes to get back to the yard. Oh. Imagine doing that several times a day. I'm sure we'll have to. I'll probably have to do that maximum maybe 10 times a day, which is what, 4 hours or something. Well, it's 20 minutes plus, yeah, let's make it half an hour. There's no use on all that, so it's half an hour, 10 times a day. Well, 5 hours, yeah. It's oh well, not much I can do about that. Better just crack on, my friends. Yeah, but if I don't get around to this today, it wouldn't be worth fertilising it, because, yeah. So is this turning up here on the right? No, it's not, it's the next turning. Sorry, mate. This one right here. Lovely. Right, I cannot see where I've gone. So... could be a bit of a problem. So there's a trampling down the crops a little bit as well. But the damage to the crops is minimal, really. As long as most of the field has been fert spread, I don't care. To be fair, it should only be 3 rows, there's not a huge amount in here. I'll tell you what, we ain't going to be using this one for sure. This load yet, are we? That's why you have tram lines in your fields. Nice little field, to be fair. should be about right. I will check the coverage at some point, but I don't really see it. They're a little bit short in some space, I assume. I don't know what the working width actually is like on this. As long as we've got most of it, I'm not really that fussed. We'll do another right up that corner. That'll do, won't it? Oh, jeez, that was a bit rough. It's digging quite a bit there, to be fair. Cool, yeah, it has dug in quite a bit on this one. It's dug in quite a bit on this one. I don't know if that's going to be... Oh no, that's fine, yeah, that's all good. That's dug in quite a lot. That's another thing I wouldn't mind getting my hands on, is possibly a slightly bigger cultivator. Because the current cultivator we have is pretty small. Yeah. It's because I'm doing potatoes that's done that, but... It's alright. Okay. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm also going to buy another cultivator. To do that, I might have to take a little bit more into my overdraft, but that's not a problem for now. Yeah, we're 100k into it already, I think. Oh no, no. Oh no, we're actually not too bad into it, to be fair, right? So yes, we can borrow 20k to get that as well. Bigger cultivator for us, because I ain't using that tiny little one that we've got when the time comes to cultivate. Although probably will to actually direct drill. Whoops. Possibly we might direct drill. It'd be a stupid idea not to be fair. I don't know if we'd be able to afford a direct drill. Well, that will direct drill. Bollocks. Direct drilling, I think, is potentially the future now. Yeah, that possibly wasn't the best idea, actually. In saying that, though, it's... Oh, shoot. Contract-wise, when we go cultivating, that might be an idea. So, there we are, it's just one of those things. Okay, the other thing that I'll need then is a weight, which I believe I can get from there. I don't really care what weight we get. I don't know why we got a Massey Ferguson's Classic. You do not have enough money. So now we literally have £76 to our name. Yeah, but that cultivator was definitely worth it, and we can get 11 grand back. The other one's worth more. That's quite funny. So, yeah, right, okay, so that's good. So now we've got to go and do field 35, 28, and 22. We've got 3 more as well to do there. So they've come through, so we've got to crack on with a bit of cultivating now, a bit of fert spreading, sorry. Harvesting wise, I may well rent the equipment for that, because obviously it's quite a big combine. If you get to rent the equipment, you get quite a decent equipment. Yeah, it's definitely worth getting a bigger cultivator. Whether we're actually going to need it or not, I'm not entirely sure. As I said, direct drilling is possibly the way forward now. And we can get hold of a direct drill for 44k. Which could be a slight problem, but oh well. So we've just got to get ourselves down to field number 1 here. Which is, well, not field number 1 as such, it's field 35 we'll start off with. We just got to follow the road down. I love having £76. It's just superb. I do like to spend my money pretty quickly, but then I also regain money quite quickly. Because I work bloody hard. I try to anyway. So just rush down to 35. Well, it's about 40k. Well, yeah, there's about 40k in these, isn't there? Now what we don't want to do is end up being overwhelmed by contracts. Always contracts take priority because there's so much more money in contracting now. I mean, obviously, yes, we will need to do some work ourselves. But, and that's a big but, we also need, I don't know if we've actually got any animals around here, or if we're going to have to start constructing our own animal pens. But stuff like straw and stuff like that is going to be... Whoa! Jesus. That was close. That car just didn't stop. It didn't slow down. He braked quite hard there for him. That brought the front wheels off, that was for sure. So yeah, so we're going to go down to field. We'll start with field 35. It's going to be so much easier to get down to 35 to start off with. I reckon this will probably do all 3 fields. I reckon. Don't quote me on it. But yeah, that way. Don't know how I'll get into that field, but I'm sure we will find out somehow. Love exploring a new area. If we can get this finished today, I'll be happy. A lot of cash in our pocket. Lovely. Just got to go up here, I assume. I assume that's the case. Oh, gate. Let's not crash into the gate. I didn't know there was a gate there. Luckily, it's not locked. I don't think. No. Cool. I'm going to leave it open because I'm coming back in about an hour. So... I hope I'm not going the complete wrong way here. Entire farm up here. But this looks like a public road actually. I think this is a public road to be fair. There's an entire bloody farm up here. And there's the animals around here. Bouncing about a bit like a madman. They've done their harvesting. I forgot I don't actually own this field, I'm just yeah, just fertilising their field for them. This is going to be a slightly bigger field, I'd imagine. Now this is where it gets quite difficult because I have to have a percentage. Basically how it works is the data log on here for fertilising sends the data to my phone of how much I've done, and if the crop isn't fully fertilised then it won't allow me to finish it on the app. It's all very, very technical. It's got very, very technical. I think it's because obviously you don't want to pay someone and find out the job's been done terribly, so I've got to be quite careful. It's very, very difficult fertilising though because you can't see where you've gone, particularly in a field like this. I don't think we're really digging into this one either, are we? No, look at the art on this one to be fair. So yeah. I don't even know what this crop even is. It looks like a cover crop or something. It looks like beans actually, I think it's beans. I think it do be beans. Okay, so that's a heaven done anyway. It's a pretty big field to be fair. So we're going to get that balance right between not doing too much and not applying enough. The current situation is that we should be okay. We've got ourselves £76, that's quite funny. So good, we're making a good start, aren't we? The other problem is also as well we are missing an entire chunk down that side. I think it's beans. I reckon it's beans. It's not really digging in too much, so we don't really need to worry about being straight in the tram lines. There isn't really any tram lines anyway, is there? We've only got one more road to do, I think. According to the GPS, the end bit doesn't need doing. It's interesting, huh? So we've probably got up to about here. We should be okay to just go up this inside bit now. it's got a pretty wide spread width, this thing, to be fair. So yeah, so then the GPS should then tell me when I've finished the field. I might have a little bit more to do up in that corner actually. It looks a bit, I don't know, I'll stop and have a look at the map in a minute. But percentage wise, it keeps on popping up that it's 90%. Which is not really finished. So it looks like I've got another little bit still to do on this corner, but it looks like I'm going up here. It's bleeping at me, it tells me it's finished, so that's a good start. It's quite late for beans, to be fair. It's a fruit crop of some kind. I don't know. Anyway, that's field number 1 now finished. Might be beetroot or something. Lovely. Right. Drop back to the next field. Down to 28. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon already. That's about it, aren't we? Do we just go straight ahead for 28? Can we just go straight ahead? Let's see why not. Assume it's the same farmer. Which closes the gates for him, that's all. I assume it would just go straight ahead for 28. Sunflowers. Quite a rare crop for the UK. Right, I'm just going to stop just for one moment because I'd like to get a few photos of sunflowers. Never really done sunflowers before. Not that I can actually see what's happening. Could do that. That looks alright. Right, let's collect the money from that, would be a good start. Collect that, and then all we've got to do then is accept that one. We will probably borrow the items for that because obviously our combine is tiny. Our combine is absolutely tiny. Why is our combine so small? Because we bought it so small. It looks very, very green in places still. It's all root crops, isn't it? These sunflowers won't be harvested till October. So, God, this is a big one, isn't it? 10%, and we've only done one row. Oh. Tractor's doing us a lot of work today, mate. Tractor do be doing a lot of work today. Thing is with the sunflowers, they should bounce up, to be fair. They should be okay. These aren't the widest tyres, to be fair. I don't know if we should be putting a road cross for a job like this on, but damage is minimal. When you move road crops, you'd still squash them because you're pushing them underneath the tractor. So I don't think road crops will solve this problem. I don't think road crops would solve this problem. What lovely days out on the farm. A little bit close to that end, I think. It's not bad, is it? Not too bad. Yeah, I think we should probably get some road crop tyres on, to be fair, but oh well. Haven't got that much left, to be fair now. I don't know if we'll be able to finish this field. If we'll be able to finish the next field, sorry, not this one. Nice to have a little go at a, what's it called? Nice to have a little go in a ideal combine, which is what we will if we get that contract once we finish this one. The key is to have 3 contracts running at once. I have found that by being on other farms, that this system is a pain in the backside until you get to know it, and then you realise actually you could have used it by having 3 contracts and leaving them for as long as you like until the farmers get annoyed. Obviously don't leave it that far, but you could. There's no time limit on them. I think we have to do a third one. Third one? Another row. Okay. Okay, 2 of them are going this way, so it's just the 2 rows. Two of them are going in between the tyres. I think the other ones are going up the... Oh, I don't know. I don't think row crops will solve that. I don't think row crops will solve that at all. Oh no, there we are. Just got the notification to say that's it. So it obviously did reach quite far in that direction. Happy days, right, good. What we'll do is we will just drive up the outside here. Not damaging any more of the crop. Although they seem to have bounced back, you can't really see it very much. See it slightly, but nothing major. Okay. Now this one, field 22 I assume, and field 11 also needs fertilizer spreading. Very different farmer. So yeah, I might put some row crops on something. Possibly that thin. Because that was a bit of a squashing session. Right. Lovely. Okay. There's another one that's done. Brilliant. Right, we've got to borrow that stuff. At some stage. That'll be fun. So we've got to borrow those stuff. Yeah, that'll be all of the contracts there. They also change monthly, so. Oh god. We just got another flatbed, so. Oh, 18 is this one right here. Ooh, that doesn't look very good, does it? Right. We'll try an 11. Or we'll do 22 tomorrow. Let's have a little go on 11. Last bit of fertilising for the year. Come on, man. Really? Oh my good god. I swear, if there's another car that comes around. Oh my. Really? Just go ahead, sleep, mate. Oh. Bruh, really? Am I just gonna have to take the chance right now? Oh. Is there like traffic lights up here or something? What? I don't think I've got good. Oh, I don't think I've got good enough acceleration. Thank God for that. Right. Yeah, I definitely haven't got good enough acceleration with this one, right? Right, we're gonna have a little look at 11. That was mad. How many cars do I just have to wait for there? About 10? I don't assume there's traffic lights somewhere. I'll just back up. Is that field? No. So this is going to be fun because I've got to go right here on a blind bend. Oops. This field is so long. Holy cow. This field is the weirdest field I think I've ever actually seen. This field is a very, very long field. I remember where I've actually been. I always look it up, but yeah, this isn't as pushing as much as the cops down, as you can see. The road cops are only half that as well. It won't reduce it completely. Not many people do have road cops nowadays anyway. Do you have enough spread width on that side? I don't think we are. Which is a little bit unfortunate. Oh. Yeah, I do need to go back and get the rest of my stuff. Very responsive steering there. Right. Make sure it lined up. No, actually, we haven't done this bit yet. Might just about be able to finish this one. Oh god, where are we actually going? That's not the edge of the field. The edge of the field is over there, isn't it? Oopsies. Oh no, that is the edge of the field. I'm aiming just about in the right direction. Ooh. Not too much on it. Can we get out this end as well? I don't know. Possibly. Because we're going to run out of fertiliser here. Ooh. Okay. I really don't know whether to go that combine or not, because as I say, I haven't only just bought a combine. Well, that was, I'll say it was used through them, through the store, as these are just used by farmers, so they know the history of it. 6%. Might be lucky. Might be able to get to the end too. Just about, potentially. Tight, very tight. Should just about make it. Should be fine to make it. Just got to be on the road sign today then. We need to use it all up, otherwise we'll end up with half a bag left. Or like, not even half a bag. There we are. Good stuff. Right. Actually, I can just... Can I actually come out of here? Should be alright. Lovely. Right, let's run back. Yeah, I think we're probably done for today, to be fair, guys. What a day. What a crazy day. Crazy day that was. I don't know if we're actually going to attempt to do any more here. I do need to take the cultivator back, because now we've got another cultivator. So I can go and do that, I suppose. Or at least get that ready anyway. What a bigger cultivator. Oh, it's a bit dusty on the rear, isn't it, of this tractor now? Certainly got a bit dusty. Anyway, that's another... Well, it would be a lot of money once we finish the darn thing. Lovely. Good. Right, around we go. Lovely stuff, right. We need to work out what we've actually got, to be fair, because I have no idea. I'll just take that off for now. Right, I'll take that off. Yeah. Right, let's go and put the cultivator on, which I have seen. It's around the back here. We don't need that, we also don't really need a... We don't really plough. We definitely don't really need a plough. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. Oh. Right. Park there for a second. Good. Right. Oh, okay. We've got 3 more fields still left to fertilise, though. Not really much I can do about that, actually, to be honest. Unless I carry on for now. That's what feels they are, to be fair. We've got 3 more that have just come up. There we go, and just return this anyway. Alright. Let's send this back. We might be able to finish that other field, to be fair, potentially, but not going to have a huge amount of time to do that. Damn, I hope we don't lose those, to be fair. We might do, though. Yeah, you probably want to actually fertilise all of these fields because they're probably ones that need to be done urgently. Might lose them otherwise. Got a lot of stuff being held up by us at the moment. Not ideal. Should probably carry on into the dark, I think. I was waiting for them to do that combine, but they'd have probably done it by now. Lovely. Awesome. Right, I'll just get rid of this cultivator. I don't know where this actually has to go. I don't know. I don't know where this actually has to go at all. Lovely. Right. Oh, really? Oh, they parked it right in the way. Don't know if I'm going to be able to actually get that on. I should be alright. No. Okay. Right. Let's hit the hydraulics quickly. So that gets put onto there. Lovely, right. Okay. What we need to do is we need to either use the John Deere or the Fendt. Let's have a little go in the fence first, shall we? Okay. Right, let me just remove this trailer. Please hope this has strap areas. Hope it does. Where's the fertiliser? Oh yeah, it's behind the combine. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, let's just put all of this on then. There we go. Lovely. Right, we'll just get this all loaded up. Good. And then what we'll do is we'll put the fence on the back as well. I think this will go on the front. I think we've got the front hitch, haven't we? Yep. Lovely. Good stuff. I'll just make sure that's all hooked up. We'll just push the ramp down with that. The fence then should be able to go onto the back. Should then be able to use the fence on a bit of fert spreading, potentially. That's the idea. There's some straps in here. I made sure there was. Brought over from the last place. Okay, so we'll just make sure these are strapped over. Those straps are right. Those will go fine because obviously it's strapped. We'll throw those two over. Lovely. Right, then what we'll do is we'll just fire this thing up. We'll take all of it back down to the yard. We'll get this other one done. Yeah, rush to do all of the fertilising, that's for sure. That does look good. There we go. Lovely. Right, let's drive this back to the yard. push that down a little bit. We'll offload this and we'll carry on doing, we'll do another hour or so first spin at least. Because as I say, I just realised they're probably in a bit of a rush. Didn't really think about that. So I don't want to lose anything really. So yeah, we'll carry on until it's dark, 100%. Otherwise, just lost income then. We can work late. We will work late, I think. Lovely. See how many of these fields we can get fertilised, shall we? I know you could just go on and on, but... I don't know what that crop actually is, if it is urgent or not, in field 11. But yeah, we definitely lose the others, wouldn't we? So. Lovely. So yeah, so we're using a little Fendt on this one, it's got smaller tyres. Make my life a little bit easier. We can probably carry on to about 8 o'clock tonight, I think. We've done 4 fields already, nearly. Ideally, we've got another 4 to go, realistically. Oh, that was a bit rough, wasn't it? Right. Let's just release the rear quickly. Right, I'll take this off. Right, I'll take that off. What we'll also do is we will rip that off. Take that off. Undo that and undo that. Throw those 2 over. Undo that and undo that. Good. What we'll then do is we will then undo that and undo that. Oops, not like that we won't. Lovely. Right. So yeah, so we'll probably look at about 6 o'clock to restart, which will be alright. Right. Hop back into this. Stick the weight on. The reverse gear, job's a good one on that. Oh, it's still very, very high on those ramps, isn't it? Half an hour to load up? Yeah, that's about right. Get this one finished, get the others finished as well. Get us up to a good start. Lovely, right. Hook the stuff up to this. It's all hooked up. Lovely, right. Open this up. I can actually get up there. We'll just lower it down to be fair. So I can actually get up there, okay. So yeah, we'll just stick some bags behind the John Deere for now. That one's already open. Good. I'll wait to get cracked on with some harvesting. Gonna need a lot more of these to be fair. Slower process loading this up. So yeah, we're going to at least try and get field, not the other two fields done. The other one is a harvesting one. I didn't need to accept that one until tomorrow, but it's likely to happen as they're going to go tomorrow. Actually, we don't need that anymore. That's what I'm a little bit worried about. That's why the fertilising is key before the end of the month, really. Same reason that we were on about the potatoes not being. Take that off. Right, we'll just dump that in there for now, we'll leave that there and we'll go and crack on with the next field. I'm going to just get down to field 11 quickly. I don't know if we can go this way, can we? I imagine not. Can we get round there? No, we can't get round there. What's the answer to that one? That's also a closed gate as well. Alright, let's go and get the solar field done. That's clear. That's clear. Wow, this tractor's even quicker actually, to be fair, I think. Right, let's at least get this one finished. I don't want this one to be cancelled halfway through. That would not be good. There's like 5k worth of fertiliser on here. What are we doing? Wait, really? Sweet. Okay, so we'll empty this fertiliser. See how far we get on this load. Have we already done this bit? Right, I'm going to have to consult the map, I think. Right, let's just have a quick little look. So yeah, we should be able to see from here. Oh, that would be helpful if we actually had the right stuff on. Take that off. No, it's not going to tell us. Yeah, it's already done. Okay, yeah, so we started on the wrong end. Oopsies. Don't matter. I thought we'd gone into this end, but we haven't, have we? No, we'd already done this bit. Remember now, because we exited from the other end, didn't we? Oopsies. Well, I have a bit of free fertiliser on the end there. Whoa, that's wow. That was a bit of a bounce too much, I think. Should only have 2 more rows left in here. I assume that would be field 21, the one that's offering 20k. Oops. Jeez, man. So this one here should be finished pretty soon. It's just come up 8%. Sweet. Yeah, possibly put it on a few more, but I didn't realise that there were going to be any more, to be honest, any more contracts. I think just with contracts generally, you win some and you lose some. Like, you don't always get them all. Yeah, obviously the harvesting ones are more fruitful than these still. Actually, we haven't really lost that much money because so we've still got to pay for the fertiliser in the first place and all that stuff. So I think this will be our last field, definitely for today. promise we can get another one done quite quickly. Might be right if we don't have to do another row, I suppose. We'll go up and do 22. No, that's the ones that we've accepted. And as I said, maybe accept some others. Accepting that harvesting one, that should be fruitful. Okay, that's good. That should be it then. Lovely. Right, we'll go up and we'll go and do field 22 and then that will be it for the day. We have to go around here. Still not... Should have gone for a slightly bigger weight. We didn't even have the money to even do that at the time. On you go, mate. I'm not going to stop you from going. Right, let's go and do this last field. Ideally, I don't want to lose any money, that's the thing. I reckon that's dead cert, to be honest. We'll lose any contracts, but I reckon that's going to be a dead cert. Yeah, I've got to order a taxi and go and get the rest of my stuff as well. So I've got a taxi here to the shop, so... Yeah. It's nice and quiet in this gear. It's very quiet in this gear, isn't it? Field 22. Field 22 is quite a big one. Oh, that's a big old area, isn't it? In we go to 22. I reckon we're going to lose the other ones even if we do accept them. I mean, I'll try. Because some of them might be root crops that won't be ready till later on in the year and they're not in so much of a rush. But I don't think we'd have been able to get any more done anyway, so... What are we looking at this one anyway? This is a big old field. It's not going to take too long to whiz around it, but... I'm 30% already. It's pretty good. So that's not too bad for a field. It's start getting dark now. Just going to check one thing real quick. Wow, halfway completed already. It's certainly wider than what I think. Wow. Two more rows maybe? Do that right. Maybe three actually. %. Yeah, I think that'll definitely be the last field because it's now getting dark. We are rushing about, aren't we? Not much left in this field though, to be fair. Definitely a little bit that lighter this tractor naturally. Row cropping and stuff. %. Lovely. What an awesome day this has been on the farm. Right, just hot foot it back to the yard, job's a good one. Hopefully. Have I missed complete or what? Why does it not say complete? That's weird. %. You're gonna make me go up here as well? No? Okay. That's weird. A little bit still to do on this corner, I assume. Oh, hey, there we go. It hasn't actually told me it's complete yet. There we go. Right, off back to the yard we must go. And we are finished. Okay. Wait, we can go this way. We're not like we could go this way. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed another episode on the farm. Yeah, as ever, my name has been Will, and yeah, I hope you've all enjoyed. Well, hey, that's a bit bouncy, isn't it? Yeah, lovely stuff. Right. What we're going to do now is just drive it back to the yard. And we've completed it. Go and get my keys to the house, and where are we going? Ooh. It's a bit bouncy, isn't it? Nothing coming. Good stuff, right. Oh. Right, got a bit of a drive to get back to the yard. But yeah, that should be alright. I don't think it's going to rain tonight either, so that'll be quite nice. Wet fertiliser is not a good idea. Pretty quick as well, this tractor. So yes, I hope you guys have all enjoyed anyway another episode on the farm. Certainly been a good one, hasn't it? I've enjoyed myself, definitely. It's a long old trip back to the yard though. Well, our first episode on the farm, should I say. .5 minutes and then we should be back in the yard and ready to get settled in. So this is probably my nearest neighbour then, whoever that is. Don't know who that is. Happy days, that is. Hopefully you guys have all enjoyed anyway another episode on the farm. Or our first episode on our new farm. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that actually. There we go, I'm going to switch them off for now. Plonk this away just in the shed. And yeah, happy days. There we go. Job say good one. Right, hopefully you guys have all enjoyed. And yeah, I'll hopefully catch you all again very, very soon for the next episode. Alright, ta-da for now. Well, another thing that I've got to do quickly, and that is just to collect all of my wages. So collect, and then hope that that one and that one are still there in the morning. So accept that one and accept that one. Alright, good day.